Greetings, this is Bloodrill and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. Alright, let's continue. I'm at the last act and I was doing what? I think Hiravia's quest. Maybe, I don't remember. We'll see. We know. At first load. Always so slow. Takes about a minute. This is pretty insane. Alright, let's see. Investigate the stone tablets.
Alright then.
What is that? Weird. The blood of
souls
sacrifice.
split
Okay.
into multitudes, many lives come from one. The truest of power comes from sacrificing the shard to return its strength to the mother stone. The many lives from one sounds familiar. I was taught that sometimes between death and rebirth, a soul splits perfectly in two, creating two viable souls from one. Sounds strange, but it makes sense when you think about how the population has risen in generations. It's kind of a mathematical necessity that some process like this is happening.
Ah. Actually, I won't guide him. Well, I guess all of us, most of us, have a soul that has lived many lives and split at one or many points. I just can't shake the fear that I'm the shard and my destiny is to be fed to something greater. Guess worrying won't do me any good. Let's read those other tablets. Okay. If I remember where they were, I think this place has one. Maybe not. Probably not. Yeah. Oh, here is one.
Is not the water sacrificed unto the plant, and the plant sacrificed unto livestock, and livestock unto man? When the lesser soul is sacrificed to strengthen the greater soul, the whole of our family grows stronger. I suppose I get the argument. We all have to kill and eat, constantly for that matter, to live. This sounds like it's talking about the Blood Sands rituals.
Yep.
I wonder how, or even if, this is relevant to me.
Oh, god damn it. Alright. So we have to pick. You were an patch of a while. I thought you were supposed to love cryptic information like this. Have you considered that the Autumn Stelgir may have been sacrificed to you? That Galawen was making you stronger? Sure. It hadn't occurred to me, but I did win the fight. If Galawen was truly displeased with me, I can't imagine I'd have walked away from the trial alive. I don't know, just sounds like they are trying to justify their practices of killing people. I agree with that actually. That's what they are doing. Anything here? No? Okay. Well, this way.
each generation, the Onumfoth must stand before the autumnal beast in judgment. The wise endure, passing on their strength. The weak are eaten, their souls ripped to pieces and lost for all time, removing such weakness from the cycle. Well, I guess maybe my tribe wasn't entirely wrong about my spirit form being some sort of soul terror. I suppose I was hoping to hear a different answer on the matter, but...
What is worth asking, in all your times walking in the Autumn Stalgers Fair, how many souls have you destroyed? That I'm aware of? None. I get what you're saying. I merely wear the form of the Autumn Stalger. It's not in control of me, not the sum of who I am. For years I've been telling myself my tribe judged me unfairly. Guess they weren't completely wrong. Well, enough pontification for the moment. I need to know more. Let's look at those other tablets. What other tablets? I thought that was the last one. Maybe here? What? How do you get in here?
On the hunt.
What's this?
This way, I guess. But I don't think it's here.
I'm here. It's done.
Let's see. Lore +2, perception +1, resolve +1, dexterity +1. That's not bad at all. Yeah, you take it. Not that I'm using you, but yeah, whatever. Flask of Warpaint, +15 accuracy, plus 1.1 damage times the damage. I don't know, whatever, you keep it. And some more spells.
Eyes open.
Let's see what we found.
Alright, gloves. Only usable by monk. Well, that's useful. I guess. Sure.
Of course.
Where did I miss a tablet? Not here, unless it's one of those things and I didn't actually see it. No, not really. Maybe this way. No. I've been here before.
As souls split into multitudes, many lives come from one. We
Yes,
already
we said
read this
that.
in script.
Yes, if I find another one, I will read it. Ah, alright.
Upon Burial Isle, the two men meet again for the first time, though it was the last thing they did. The many-colored beast rent them both asunder. They were in death, merged, and made whole again. Cute story. Two guys meet in the belly of a soul-eating creature. Maybe someday I'll eat two of the most insipid dear wooden lumberjacks, and they'll spend an eternity discussing beer whilst haunting my colon.
Perhaps the idea is that the Autumn Stalger might not really destroy the souls. But I guess I don't know what to make of this. I've never knowingly at least eaten anyone's soul. Maybe it's a trick I've yet to learn, lucky me. I mean, if you add what the other tablets were saying, Okay, the druid was right. I didn't need to read these tablets. Too bad I'm still confused. Why do I have to pick a side for him? Annoying. Burial Island, okay. Do you want the rematch? Alright, is this done? No. Well, I guess we'll get you back when we go there. For now, we'll go and change to Aloth. I guess I could remove Durante and keep Hiravias as a cleric type. I like Durante. Durance. Wow. That new gaff guy. You must hear that a lot with this game. Alright. Should I?
What?
Let's see.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
Anything else? Where are those symbols guarding your... Okay.
This staff is a history. Acts leave their mark. Some symbols fall into the ash, others blaze brighter.
What causes one to fade and another to rise?
Memory, meaning. It's same as the memories in your head, perhaps more trustworthy. Random acts, things done with instinct. They may make lines burning briefly through the wood. Acts devised, planned, that stay with you. Symbols form and tell the story. It's like all memories, except the staff burns it true. When a thought's close, you see it clearer, brighter. Once you forget, they get buried. But like rings in wood, the etchings remain. Keeps me grounded. Also, it's a solid walking stick.
How is it only watchers can see the symbols? They are energies of the spirit, a channel for one's faith. It's hard to say. There was a time when they glowed brighter, but now they are an aid in my work. Because the staff's markings stand out to a watcher, well, they sometimes identify themselves. And sometimes they are blending to the staff as well. A gift of Magran, perhaps, to cloak itself from sight when one is not looking for it. The large mark there, the 12 circles, what is it?
That symbol? The God Hammer.
Yes, of course.
The 12 circles are a sign of the dozen on the bridge. And the dozen of us that let the hammer fall on them, bridge, God, and all. If there's a symbol that is unlikely to ever fade, it's that one. I thought it might be the last the staff would ever hold. Was holding it that day on the bridge when Aethys fell. It was the spark put to the God Hammer. Might be the last light that touched Aethys before the pyre ate him.
I don't see my grand symbol on your stuff. It is there, but marked different. I follow Durance and his teachings. There is but a single flame, a similar aspect. Durance would meditate by focusing on a single flame and attach meaning to it. It was something to center the spirit for what was to come. For what was to come? The flame is intended to symbolize bringing punishment to another, and it is inscribed above the symbol of the one being punished, marking them as always touched by Magran. Okay.
I suspect the answers will seed more questions. It was a weapon of Deerwood's people.
Yeah,
The
nothing
cost
new.
of trouble.
Alright, for one of Magran's worshippers, you seem to hold little value in here.
Has my talk raised more questions? A true surprise. Do I value her? Why, I hold value in all whores. For a whore, their motivations are honest.
And if one such as I, who truly seeks to embody trials and purification, one such as I, who basks in war, why, if I do not even dare to take the fight to the principles of a goddess and her chosen fires, I would bleed to death on my own hypocrisy. So you are in conflict with Magran? Men fight, women fight, he chuckles. Sometimes even with the same sex. If one isn't fighting, struggling, punishing, then what good are you? It is uncomfortable enough that this road isn't drawing blood and bruise right now. What the fuck is wrong with you? But now, fighting a goddess, that's something one would be hard-pressed to call a true fight. But that's what makes one among the faithful, taking on this sword, okay? But if you are in opposition to her, how do you draw power from her? Eoth has burned, yet his worshippers still suck power from his smoldering cock, beyond the spirit twist of their lies and blasphemies. If I give my goddess offense, then I serve her according to her aspects, and it may be that in giving such offense and receiving it, I may find deeper lessons. Uranus did much the same in his travels. It was in defiance, the feeling that there is some other truth that is not found solely in staring into flames. Okay.
I suspect the answers will seed more.
Anything new? Nope. Okay. I guess I'll keep this part for now and we'll see. Because I want to do the requests.
Of course.
So, let's see. I need to go in there. Also, I need to get in here. Come on, game. That was weird. Okay, about that poison, because I'm not going to kidnap the child and have it sacrificed. Did I already do this? Yes, I did. Why is it still active? That was weird. I need to go back and check it out. I hear that you make certain poisons. Yeah. Concentrated Carogolan, until spider venom, whatever. I don't like either of the solutions actually. But I guess the child is more innocent. Although both of those are crap. I don't like either choice. You could, not do the quest. I could, but I'm not sure. This is the second quest I'm on that sounds like something my character wouldn't actually do. So I'm not sure if I should do it or should skip them. let things take its path, I guess. I'll think about it, you know? We'll see. For now, let me end this episode here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you next time.